My name is Lauren Petrie. Thank you for being here tonight. I am with Food and Water Watch. We have many supporters here in Broomfield. I actually wasn't planning on speaking tonight because I felt it was really important for the residents here in Broomfield to have the floor. And the residents have done a fantastic job speaking to the facts on the issue, so I'm not going to repeat anything that's been said. But I did want to address an earlier comment that called everyone in this room hypocrites for driving cars, for eating dinner, and for heating our homes with fossil fuels. This is nothing more than outrageous and unfair hyperbole, and it drives me crazy every time I hear it, that's parroted by the industry to scare the public into a continued reliance on fossil fuels. The reason that so many of us are dependent on fossil fuels is because we don't have a choice. The industry is shoving oil and gas development down our throats, whether we want it or not. It's insulting for the industry to claim that Colorado has the strictest regulations in the country and that everything should be fine because of that. Even if that was true, just because it's said that they are the strictest regulations does not mean that they are sufficient to protect public health and safety. It's also insulting that the industry thinks 500 feet is a sufficient distance to drill multiple wells from someone's home. This is not a strict regulation, not to mention the fact that the oil and gas industry has the ability to ask permission to override that 500-foot setback to be as close as they deem necessary. This is not a regulation, it's a farce. And Broomfield doesn't need 139 wells that are going to be leaking, corroding, and emitting toxic pollutants throughout the community forever. They're not going away. And Broomfield County and the taxpayers will be left on the hook for footing the bill to clean up the mess for decades to come. The industry isn't going to pay for that. So what we need is our elected officials to push truly clean and renewable energy policies that will create jobs and provide safe and reliable homegrown energy to the public. Oil and gas is not a wasted resource if it's not extracted. It's a destructive industrial process that has no place near our homes and schools. It's an archaic technology that needs to be left in the past. Colorado's wind and sun, on the other hand, are wasted resources, for sure, that if they're not harnessed quickly will cost us our future. Once the industry starts drilling in Broomfield, the community will never be the same. And you only get one chance to do this right, and your constituents are here to hold you accountable. Please use your power and use the legal gift of a short-term moratorium. It's the most important tool that you have to make sure that you're doing your job to protect the residents' health and safety and their future to stay here in the homes that they love in Broomfield. Thank you.
Thank you.